Sean, man, let's start from the top, man. What side of Canton you represent?
I'm a northeast, southeast type of guy.
Okay.
Grew up on both sides, really.
He said all city, y'all.
No, grandmother's on the northeast. Parents grew up on the southeast, so both sides.
Man, so like we talked about last time, man, Canton in sports, from the adolescence to now, man, how has Canton affected your love for sports?
Oh man, it's all I know, man. Growing up, definitely knew, wanted to play sports, whether it was basketball, baseball, football, whatever the case may be. Looking up to older guys, growing up, throughout these neighborhoods, definitely wanted to play sports. That's all we did coming up. Especially in the summertime, played multiple sports a day.
Yeah.
Always was, outside doing something. So, definitely played a big impact on my life.
Could definitely find you a pickup basketball game back in the days. Everybody was outside playing, man.
Yeah.
And you come from a family of sports, so was it always competitive amongst the family members?
Always.
Always?
Yeah, man. Always a battle. Always arguing.
Who was your competition on the family side?
Everybody. So Jason, Jason was always good.
Jason?
He was all athletic as heck, jumping out the gym. Jerome was good. My brother Melvin was good. Legit was good at times. He's competitive. My cousin Juwan, everybody, man. Everybody, we grew up with, definitely was competing at high levels.
Yeah, man. So I want to ask you, man, we're getting into coaching now. Kind of bouncing around a little bit. What's the biggest lesson you learned as a coach that you wish you knew as a player?
Oh, good question. Probably patience.
Patience?
Yeah, man. Understanding that you can't, turn over, stuff overnight. It takes time. It takes time to build. It takes time, to develop and grow. Understand, game wise or preparation wise, whatever the case may be. You're gonna have to, take time and definitely grow and improve each day.
Yeah. So you're not a new face in McKinley's history, but what was the moment as a coach that made you step back and say, "Yeah, this is why I do this"?
Oh man, I would probably say over at Jackson this year.
Yeah.
Probably our best game to date. Guys played at a high level. Played together. Competed at a high level, encouraged each other. Everybody was in tune on the game plan, and we definitely represented in the major way for the city. Just stepping back and say, man, this is what I came over here for. Definitely, want to win games like this in big environments and atmospheres like that. So, definitely, our win over at Jackson this year was one of those moments.
Yeah. How would you describe your coaching style? You like a Phil Jackson, or you more like I'm yelling at them, like you teaching them how to be well players outside of basketball? How do you describe your coaching style?
I think I got a good mix of different styles. I can get after it at times. Depending on especially in practice, the guys going through the motions. They know how to take me off. I definitely go off on them. It's been times. But I'm a player's coach. I let my players play. Encourage them. And pick them up. When they're down. Give them freedom, to play their games, and compete at high level. So, definitely a mix of different coaches.
I like that. So being a former player, and McKinley has this deep history, as we've talked about. What did it mean to you wearing that jersey back in the day?
Oh, it meant a lot, growing up, like you said, we thought McKinley games were NBA games.
Yeah, they were fast.
You thought McKinley players were NBA players, coming up. Watching the Keith McLeods, watching the Jay Keys, watching the Dwayne Burrows, players like that. You wanted to be those players, coming up. So I knew it was my time. I wanted to represent, in a major way for my family, and also continue to carry on the McKinley legacy, and win at a high level and make a name for myself and things like that. So, it definitely meant a lot, wearing the red and black.